A woman confesses to her psychologist, her voice trembling behind a mask. She speaks of a past trauma, an assault by a powerful man that left her with no choice. He was the president of a major corporation, a man whose influence was absolute. When she discovered she was pregnant, he offered a single solution: marriage. Fearing for her future and unable to tell her parents, she agreed. But the wedding was not a rescue. It was the beginning of a living nightmare, a life filled with fear and control. The psychologist, a calm woman in dark glasses, listens patiently, offering a tissue as the wife breaks down. The marks of abuse are visible on the wife's skin, a silent testament to her daily suffering. Later, the psychologist, who is also a gifted pianist, receives an unusual request. The tycoon himself hires her to perform a private concert. It is a surprise for his wife on their wedding anniversary. The psychologist arrives at the couple's lavish home, guided by a property manager. The wife answers the door, visibly confused. Her husband is supposed to be on a business trip. The psychologist explains she is blind, her sight lost in an accident years ago. She now relies solely on her hearing to play music and to practice her main profession as a therapist. The wife, still suspicious, lets her in. The psychologist begins to play, the beautiful music filling the tense atmosphere. Suddenly, the music stops. She asks to use the restroom. The wife agrees and leads her down the hall. As they approach the bathroom, the scene shatters. A man, the accomplice, stands inside, holding a bloody knife. On the floor lies the dead body of the tycoon. The wife's expression is not one of shock, but of cold, calculated control. She was never just a victim. She was the architect of his demise. The psychologist, the blind witness, is now trapped in the middle of a murder plot. The wife immediately takes command. The unexpected arrival of the psychologist has complicated her perfect plan, but she adapts instantly. She instructs the accomplice to pack the body into a large suitcase. The psychologist is ordered back to the piano, her music now a crucial part of the alibi, creating a facade of normalcy for anyone who might be listening. The wife's plan is to create the illusion that her husband returned home, only to leave again shortly after, thus manufacturing a timeline where she could not have been involved. Every detail is meticulously planned, from the sounds of a couple's reunion to the eventual disposal of the body. Just as the plan is in motion, the psychologist's brother arrives outside to pick her up. This is her chance. She walks out, feigning terror and confusion. When her brother asks what is wrong, she unleashes a masterful deception. She cries out that there has been a murder. But she doesn't mention the tycoon. She claims her beloved guide dog has been killed by a neighbor who always hated the animal. She uses her blindness as the ultimate shield, frantically explaining that she heard the attack but could see nothing. Her brother and the accomplice, who had followed her out, are completely thrown off. They are now consumed by the search for a dog killer, their attention completely diverted from the real crime scene just a few feet away. The psychologist, the supposed blind and helpless witness, has manipulated everyone, securing her escape while her partners finish the job.